Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. We just issued a very tiny update today, so I thought it was a good opportunity to get back into the game and maybe recover a little bit from the big official Undead Labs stream that we did on Monday. So a couple of things are going on my map. I've got a wandering trader over here that I want to sell some stuff to. I also need to make a stop by the bounty broker. You can see I've got a whole ton of completed bounties that we did during the official stream. But my real focus is actually going to be these infestations over here, because we fixed a bug with those infestations that we actually encountered here on this stream. So it'll be nice to see sort of the recovered version of that mechanic. But we'll get there in a minute. First, we're going to go hit up the wandering trader. So Jorge Cavazos says, "Hey Jeffrey, I'm new to your live stream, but I've loved your game and videos for a while now, and just wanted to give some credit and respect to you and the team. All the love and appreciation." Thank you, Jorge. That is the nicest. I was so distracted by your kind words that I completely missed where the Wandering Trader was. Now, how about I avoid getting the Wandering Trader killed by bloaters? Does that sound like a good plan? All right, let's use our target pistol. And one more. There we go. All taken care of. But anyway, thank you so much for the kind words. Our whole team loves hearing the sort of the positive feedback from the audience. It's not every day that you get to support a game this long after release, and it does give you an opportunity to sort of build a relationship with an audience that you normally can't when you're just sort of like spend a whole bunch of time making the game in the dark, then release it and then run away, which was the pattern that that I came up in the game industry with. And so this is a really much more rewarding type relationship where we continue to develop the game and keep having a back and forth with you. So thank you so much for being here and for giving us feedback and just being a part of this whole community. All right, Carly. Carly is a food trader.
Of course.
I wouldn't mind having a little bit of extra food. A compost bin. Ah, yes. That might be valuable. First I'm gonna sell stuff. So let's sell all the facility mods I don't need. And then let's buy this compost bin, because I don't think I've got this exact one, and I'm not dead certain that I don't need it. So
Of course.
I'm gonna grab a rucksack of food real fast. Leave the trader to deal with the encroaching zombies. Hey, zombie. How about I murder you? Thanks. Now, I don't know if I'm actually capable... Here, I'll drop this off, too. I don't know if I'm actually in a position to sell all of these things to this trader. I might not be. But we'll do our best.
Of course.
If I keep buying rucksacks, that might make a difference. And, of course, the things I'm selling are not the most valuable things in the world, so... Yeah, so if I buy a rucksack, then I can sell this. And I think that's it. I don't want to buy anymore because, I think I'm already making a profit on food, though. Ooh, I haven't updated that recently, I'll bet. Yeah, let's keep raising our yields here. So yeah, the last time I played, we were running our official stream, and so I was a little too distracted to be messing with my base. So I know my base has fallen behind. So yeah, Wandering Trader dealt with. Now let's head over to the Bounty Broker, and if we want to take out some Plague Husks along the way, I'm sure my people won't complain. Cogs, no, we do not have any character art fixes in the new update that just went out, the tiny little update that just went out. We really only have one fix to the infestation UI. So we're going to look at that in just a bit. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, come on, I was trying to get out before anyone destroyed my door. So I just barely gave this guy gunslinging, though I guess you need stamina for that. Ow! Get off me. Dang it, come on.
I need to finish that one.
There we go. I think that was the last one. I'm gonna run out of 22 before I'm done here. Oh, hey there. All right, let's grab what we can out of here.
No room for that.
Yeah, unfortunately, in Nightmare, this improvised suppressor is not quite as quiet as I might want it to be. Let's drop some of the heavier stuff in here. And I guess I'll just grab that last little thing to make this go away. And maybe that's all the capacity I have right now. Yeah, I don't know if I want to drop by the other husk, even if it is on the way. Well, maybe I'll peek in and see if there's anything super, super special in there. J.W. Dillinger wants to know how many deaths I've had in this community. Probably most of them. Like, my overall deaths, I'm betting most of them were in this community because this is where I do the official stream, which means this is where I play at difficulty levels that are beyond my skill and entertain people by getting killed. Yeah, you can see in the background there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've got 9 deaths. All right, so this one, yeah, actually this one probably has a rucksack in it, I just realized. Because, yeah, that first one was one that I cleared out on my own. But this is one that I'm pretty sure I did with the team. And so I think we probably would have run out of the room without actually looting the thing. So, oh wait, where is it? Where is the husk? Oh, come on. Is it in here? No, that's an outside place. Is it in here?
Looks like I'm safe for now.
Aha! Okay, there we go. Yes, meds. Good. And some useful things. Okay, we'll grab that stuff and leave the rest for later. Oops. Let's see if I can relieve myself of this burden. Looks like I probably can't. That's okay. Where's this? Oh, there's the zombie. Okay, now we're gonna... Oh! Shoot. Okay, no. We're not going that way. We're going this way. And we're hopefully not gonna make a lot of noise. Speaking of which, stop that guy from making a lot of noise. Let's see if we can take care of our business without attracting that massive group of zombies up there with the 2 juggernauts. Wait, what am I doing? My inventory's full. I can't pick up bounties. Ugh. Just a sec. Oh, good. We got more infestations up here. That'll be perfect. So let's head back home, drop off this stuff, and then... How do I... What's the correct way to go up? Then we'll come back here, get our bounties, and see where we stand. Oh, whoop, missed the... Great, I missed the screamer. It's gonna spawn a bunch of bloaters over that way now. Cogs asks, would it be possible to make, let Enclave followers talk about their traits to give you a sense of what you're going to get? So we have talked about potentially... Wait, why am I headed back to the Wandering Trader? I'm getting distracted. This is the way I want to go. So, revealing some of that information a little bit earlier is a thing we've talked about doing. It's not extremely high on the list, But, we've also talked about, just general lots of improvements we'd like to make to the recruiting process. So maybe that could end up being one of them. We probably wouldn't do it by having them literally talk about their traits because, of course, VO is one of the most expensive things we can we can try to put in the game. But letting them reveal things about their traits by whatever means, yeah, that's not crazy. So Airy Twitch says, I have to say, not an hour goes by that I don't see some incredible detail. Just took a screenshot of a shed that reminded me of my garage. I mean, just random stuff everywhere. Yeah, we've got a really, really good art team that I think probably, needs to get more credit than they do for just the sheer amount of detail they put into these maps. A lot of the maps, it's very easy to get focused on your immediate sort of mechanical goals and just be thinking about those and just treat the maps like they're... Oh yeah, it's the storage where I make gas cans. But yeah, it's really easy to just sort of let it breeze by and not pay enough attention to it. But holy crap, yeah, there is so much that goes into building this world that yeah, I can't express enough pride in our art team. Yeah, another reason, Cogs, why it might be difficult to have characters talk about their traits and stuff is the fact that there are 1,250 traits in the game, or somewhere along that number. There's a lot of traits in the game. And so because there's a lot of traits in the game, like having to write that many dialogue lines and then having to record them with 14 different voices, and that's just for the recruitable characters, which I guess that's what you're asking for. So yeah, it would be, if we wanted to have them talk about every single trait, it would be an insanely high cost. I really need to stop marking this on my map because it keeps distracting me, and it's bad. That is not the direction I'm going. I'm going over here. I've got to actually, so I've been trying to, read while I drive, but given the fact that I've triggered 2 blood screamers now in this area, I got to keep my eyes on the ground looking for bloaters, so I don't just run right into one. Watching very carefully. Right. Oh, these guys. Right. That's why I went this way the first time. That's why I'm going to go this way a second time. Okay. I don't get credit for the for those shots. That's all my character's gunslinging skill. That one was mine. Let's talk bounties. So I'm going to collect my tactical walking stick, my Yukon Pathbreaker, and my blackout, which I think I already had a blackout, but now I've got another one. So I think, yes, I'm clean on all of those. So now I just have 2 more to get. The cold turkey, which is probably my favorite thing in this pack. It's the shotgun that it's got a conditional choke that kicks in when you zoom. That's pretty cool. And I need to kill 1 plague heart with a shotgun. I'm glad we've got plague hearts left. And then I've got to craft 180 crossbow bolts. Sure, I'll do that at some point. Except that costs materials. I might want to do that in a different community, or maybe after I've just completely leveled up my my base. So, okay, let's drop off the stuff that doesn't stack. Get in this car, and now, actually, this might be a good time for me to go clean up the rest of that. So let's go back around, and we're going to pick up the rest of the stuff from that plague husk. Hopefully without attracting that one massive horde that's kind of nearby. Oh, Star Fury Apollo wants to know where I got that cool truck. That truck is one of our retailer-specific rewards. When the game originally came out, you could get it from a lot of different stores, obviously, and each store, as part of a marketing scheme, each store got a special pack of stuff you could only get at that store. And so a lot of that, it's really kind of hard to get them now because a lot of those stores, aren't really stocking copies of the original State of Decay 2 disc edition anymore. So they're really rare. We occasionally we'll hold on to them to like give them out as prizes, give codes to them out as prizes on the. Whoa. Okay. Let's just move. Nope. I kind of want to get close to him though, for like. Hold on. Let's see how close I can get to them. Oh no! For thumbnail reasons. Oh, hello, friend. Alright, I think we're probably good. I don't know if that's going to be the thumbnail, but I figured I'd give it a try. It looked pretty scary. Alright, let's loop around again. So I guess I'm glad I'm done with the bounty broker for this particular session, because I don't know if I want to go back there anytime soon. So let's run this stuff back home, and home is where? Home is here. Ish. Head over that direction. Should probably fix this car now. But anyway, yeah, so this is one of the retailer rewards. So of course, I, as a developer, had access to free codes for all of them. So I've got all of the different retailer rewards, which is not at all fair. And I'm so sorry that I sit here and show off that I've got access to stuff that normal people don't. It's probably kind of jerky of me to do that, but I don't care enough, I guess, to stop. So I'm just using the back end of this car to take out these hordes before I go inside the buildings. And I'm on the wrong side. I don't have an open parking spot here, so let's go around. I'll never kill all the nearby zombies, so I am going to have to rely on my friends, but pull up here, drop things off. And actually, I probably should have equipped at least some of that. This character would probably use them pretty well. So let's run back over here. I think I'll grab at least one of those items. Like the Pathbreaker, for instance, might be a good one for this guy. And now I've got 2 ultralight axes. That's just not necessary. Otherwise, though, I think I'm all right. I'm a little bit injured, but I'm kind of okay. How long have we been streaming here? Not quite half an hour. So I feel like I could head up here to take care of these infestations, but I think that might deserve its own episode. I should come up with something else to do first. Maybe I should just clear out another plague husk and see what kind of trouble I get into. Looks like we got a bloater here. We got a screamer there. Oh, right, and I was going to repair that car. Do I already have some repair kits? How would I know? The icons don't appear. Nope. Okay, let's make some repair kits. Repair kits. Let's make them slowly and laboriously. All right. Oh, right. I made them. If I had made them at the facility, I would already have them in my inventory, but I didn't. I made them while I was standing at the supply locker, which doesn't help. So let's... I think I heard a feral just now.
Careful. That screamer can bring out a lot of plague zombies.
Now, one thing I am eventually going to have to do is kill a plague heart with a shotgun. So maybe this is something I should do at some point during the stream. But not right now. Right now, let's stick to what's safe. Maybe... Oh, wait. There's a screamer. There's a screamer right here? Where? Oh, look at that. You know what? I should grab some more 22. I can stack a lot more than I've got here. So let's grab this. And let's drop off our remaining repair kits in the back. Now we're ready to go. And I'm so grateful that they stack. That makes me really happy. Like, I'm sitting here talking about a brand new update, but I'm still, like, enthusing about the features we added, like, 2 updates ago. Alright, so this is, a fallen bloater. There we go. Yeah, look at this axe go. Very lethal. Alright, and we'll take out that guy on our way over to the other plague husk. Boink. Alright, I think this might be the other plague husk that's, yes, in a tiny shed. So this one probably doesn't have a rucksack in it. It's probably just got random garbage in it. Random garbage. Alright. Might as well search this place while I'm here. Ooh, chemicals. And a backpack. I have got so many backpacks in this community right now. That didn't even fill me up. Where should I go? Oh, well, I should definitely get away from here. Zombies know where I am. So I could hit this up. Yeah, why don't we let's get close to those infestations, but maybe we'll start a new episode right before we attack them. That's probably a good way to split this thing up. So Cogs is wondering if we still employ environment artists on the team who could potentially fix, like jaggy bits of the terrain and stuff like that. So theoretically, yes, Valkyrie is still doing, work on our environment art, and we've got, all kinds of different options there over time for, we've got, we do still definitely have environment artists who work at the company, and we've got, all kinds of options for doing that kind of work. It's one of the nice things about working in Unreal is the fact that there's so many people throughout the industry who know how to use these tools and who actually have a lot of skill with them. So even if, we, for instance, were working on multiple projects and had to split our attention between them and didn't always have all of the resources available to any one project at any one time, there's still tons and tons of options at our disposal. Oh, I just realized I never emptied my my backpack into the car, which is going to make this a little bit more difficult. So let's go drop things off in the car. Oh, I can't really drop that many things off. But anyway, but really, the focus of Cogs' question was more about: are you ever going to fix all of those little bits of sort of jagged geometry in the terrain? And I probably no. I mean, realistically, those are very tiny details in a very large game, and we tend to focus on sort of the bigger ticket items. And so, I mean, pretty much every game you ever see has got somewhere in it where the art is just a little bit like, oh, we didn't quite get to that part. What? Yo, get off me. At some point, you kind of have to accept that. I don't think we're, no matter how many years we end up supporting this game, I don't think we're ever going to get to the point where we have made it perfect. Where literally every single thing you could possibly complain about has been resolved. That doesn't strike me as a realistic goal, Okay, so I'd like to go, I mean, we need to empty my inventory anyway. Let's go claim ourselves an ammo outpost, and also make sure that we've got an outpost here in Spencer's Mill. And this was always, in the original State of Decay, this was always one of the first outposts that I grabbed. So let's go clean this place out. That guy took a lot of hits. Okay, I'm hearing some ugly noises.
The outpost is up and running. If we put a little more work in, this place could really pay off.
So let's drop off our stuff. Look at this giant brick hammer. What do you bet I'm get tackled by a feral at some point? Ha ha! Never mind. That's what Gunslinger's all about. So I'm just gonna grab everything out of these containers.
Where should I put this?
I like when he asks that question, where should I put this? I'm like, oh, I've got some suggestions for you, bub.
Well, that's the last of them.
More ammo. That's a pretty well-stocked ammo place. Coming away with a lot of stuff here. I think I'm going to hold on to these shotgun... wait, no, I don't need these shotgun shells. I'll be fine with 40 extra in my pocket. I keep forgetting how high I made those numbers.
This place is empty. Better move on.
All right, so we'll drop off the last stuff here and then drop off the rucksack in the car. Actually, I think I've got a few things in the car that I'm going to want to get out. Swap them for the rucksack. This and this and this. And there we go. All right, back in. And then since it's fairly quiet in here, I'm going to take a break and catch up with the chat. So let's drop off our extra backpacks and our knife. And let's have a look back at the chat. Oh, so Jorge says, thanks to Brant and the team for Fort Marshall. I myself am a combat medic in the Army, and that's my favorite base. So yeah, so to you, to me, being surrounded by nothing but Heskos just feels like I'm in some kind of, I don't know, weird dystopian nightmare. But that might actually feel kind of homey to you if you're actually a combat medic, and you really have spent your time in places like that. So Dan31 says that when he going back and talking about those retailer bonuses, Dan31 is one of the people who actually went around to different stores and bought the game multiple times in order to get those pre-order bonuses. And that, honestly, the fact that Dan and several other people did that is actually one of my best arguments for like not wanting to do that again. Now, I'm not in charge of that kind of thing. I don't make these decisions. But if anyone asks me, I'm not a big fan of the idea of even giving the appearance of wanting people to buy your game multiple times. Like, that feels like asking a lot, and that isn't really what we intended. What we intended was, for just people to feel special because they got kind of a unique little thing in their version of the game. We did not expect people to be completionists about it. But now that I've seen people express that motivation to be completionists about getting every possible, optional unlock, it kind of makes me want to never do that again.
Sounds like somebody's in trouble.
Because I don't want people to feel like that's what we're trying to do. Like, we're trying to gouge people for cash. Why am I getting back in the car? I haven't even caught up with all the chat yet. I went into this building to catch up with the chat. And then we're going to start a new episode before we go out there. So let me just go back up here to where it's nice and safe. Out on the balcony with a beautiful view of my face. While I continue to catch up with the stuff I didn't read before. Oh, so folks are talking about the fact that the Ultimate Edition also was packaged with some stuff, the Doomsday Pack, which we sort of have just added into the game for everyone because we were having some technical difficulties getting some players who originally bought it like 4 years ago, getting it to them. And so Vindictive Minx says, I don't remember the Ultimate Edition having exclusive outfits, because that is one of the things that basically, the last thing that remains as an exclusive to people who bought the Ultimate Edition is the Juggernaut jacket. And I think there might be a hat too. I don't remember now for sure. I think it might be just a jacket. In any case, Yeah, so you're right that when the game first came out, outfits weren't even a part of the game. But when we launched the Juggernaut Edition, we were already cognizant of the fact that people who bought the Ultimate Edition might feel a little miffed about the fact that one of the other things that they got by buying the Ultimate Edition was free access to Daybreak and Heartland when they came out months later. No, not Heartland. Sorry, Heartland. People had to pay for, and actually, that was another bone of contention. Was people about the Ultimate Edition was like, I thought I got DLC for life. We're like, no, you got 2 specific pieces of DLC, which was the Independence Pack and Daybreak. And so Heartland was always a separate purchase for everybody. But anyway, when we launched the Juggernaut Edition, we packaged all of those DLCs up in the Ultimate Edition, and then instead of just selling it like a special Game of the Year edition that new players would get, we upgraded everyone who had already bought the game to have the Juggernaut Edition, which meant that we only had sort of one mainline version of the game that everyone shared, which is great for a lot of reasons. But we realized that people who had bought the Ultimate Edition and got all those extra things might feel miffed about it, as, and I think we were right in that prediction. And so we created a special outfit that we unlocked just for those players. And so other players don't have access to it at all. Only the Ultimate Edition players have access to that outfit. And that remains true, and we have no intention of changing it. I'm sorry that it's only an outfit. but that, we needed to have something. We knew we needed to have something, and so that's what we've got. Yeah, there you go. So Corrupt Snake says, thank you for the hotfix. It was a minor issue, the issue with infestations that we're going to check out in the next episode. Just says thank you for that, and says it was small, but it was a little bit annoying. And we were like, yeah, it's one of those weird things where it's like, it's not a game-breaking bug. Like, you can still play, and there was a way to recover from it by backing out of the game and coming back in. But it's just so weird and ugly, and it like miscommunicates, especially to new players who've never cleared an infestation before. Having the UI not update with a cleared infestation was just kind of a bad experience, and so we wanted to make sure to nip that one in the bud. Let's see here. So, Cogs, I don't think we're gonna prioritize adding a special button for getting rid of the waypoint. For one thing, all you have to do is just hit the button. Like, if you've got a waypoint somewhere, all you have to do is just hit the button twice, and the waypoint goes away. So I know you probably mean like in world, like without having to open the map. Like, if I've got a waypoint, being able to push something to make the waypoint go away without having to open it. I get that. Another reason why we're probably not going to do your exact suggestion, clicking both sticks, is because that's how you bring up the dev menu when we're developing the game. And so if we put something on click both sticks, it would cause some problems for us internally. So I don't think we're going to do that. But I appreciate. I mean, it's a good idea in theory, but it's probably not going to make the list. So Awesome Twitch Dude asks what the update today is about, and I'm going to talk about it in the next episode. So yeah, I mean, I did just give a bunch of hints about it, but yeah, we'll talk about it in the next episode. So I'll give you the full rundown then. Star Fury says retailer specific bonuses are a slippery slope. What's next? NFTs? Heck no. I mean, I understand your worry about the slippery slope of people doing weird stuff. Yeah, no. We're not getting into any crypto nonsense over here. That's going to be a problem. Oh, hey, Dan is gifting a bunch of subscriptions to people. Thank you, Dan. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. I got my very small Twitch payout today, actually, so I really appreciate people who've been subscribing to my channel. So that's probably enough for right now. Let's wrap this episode, and we'll do a new episode that is actually about the subject matter that I got on here to stream. So if you want to see that episode, I'm going to stick it right there. You can subscribe to my channel so that when it officially comes out, of course, you can get notified and stuff like that. And I don't know. I need to play some more games that are not State of Decay. I'll stick one of them there.